Okay, today we are out on the west side of the building looking up at the steel and metal framework that has been put up. So looking out towards 100 South. One of the grand stairway walking up to the upper levels there. So again, this is on the west side of the building that will be connected to the side that's being finished. This section will be completed about a year from now, a little over a year from now. All right, so this is the Grizz Talk space. It has not been poured yet, but this will be one of our main student gathering places for this next year. And then the following year there will be the actual full commons that opens up. But nice big space that will open up, and there'll be a presentation area right outside of the video production classroom, so things can be recorded, but nice technology will be coming in, and ultimately a really nice student gathering place and an opportunity for kids to have a location right here towards the front of the building.
They got their place called Oxford, and you want to go in there, right?
This is the east, so northeast corner. You can see the seminary building would be just outside those windows with this staircase that's kind of blocked off right now, but looking out and around, and again looking out 100 South out through those windows. So this space wraps back around, and again a nice big open area, good gathering spot for students during passing periods and at lunch, and during the day it could be used as a collaboration space between teachers and classes, and be able to walk into one of these rooms leading right out into 100 South. So here's idea of just everything. Sheetrock has just been roughed in and taped and just getting ready for that. It wraps around. Each of the classes are just about 990 square feet. That's what a learning space, a classroom will be, except for our science rooms, which are quite a bit larger than that. So we're just in one of the corridors, and they're just starting to put up tile. So in this hallway, this will be the tile that comes through, and looks down through this hallway, and we'll come into a science room. So this would be a typical science room, being stubbed for all the water and gas and everything else that is needed in here. 2 different exits, and built-in safety precaution items like the eye wash that's right there in that corner. Throughout the building there are these little places here. These will be our display cases, so opportunities for us to get trophies and individual awards and different things that teachers in the school want to display. There are a number of these throughout the building so that we can have that, but it will actually be recessed in there and not stick out, but be able to just be a trophy case or a display case. Okay, again looking out to the east, we're now kind of in the southeast corner. Different stairway goes out there, and in through view looking out, and this is just the second level, so there's a whole nother level that goes up through there and down and around and into classrooms and the science room in there, coming into another learning space and how that is going to be looking. So here we're looking out down on this floor level and looking into this area here will be a young mother's area, and our preschool will be here on the other side. So young mothers area, they will have their own entrance here, so little kiddos could be picked up and wraps around to the other side. Okay, we're now in the foods room. See, this will be the display or the teacher area, work area here. And then looks out, and there are 7 different stations. And they're just putting in the millwork and the cabinets now that will go into those areas, and have the stoves come in, and there will be both electrical and gas ranges that will be provided in this area, as well as technology, so that as things are being modeled up here in front, they will be able to be on display in each of those individual kitchens as well. We're on the outside now, looking at the building, and kind of see some of the masonry that has started up on this side. Complement the current building, and there will be lots of stuff in there as well.
We have some different color ones there.
So now we're looking at the east-facing side, outside. Hopefully you've been able to drive by and take a look at all the great natural light and views that are going to be coming through, and continue on with some of that masonry. Again, because we have a steel structure building, the masonry is not a critical element to keep the building intact, like for example the schools out in the county, where it's all masonry load bearing, and because of that they have to do the brickwork first and then work on the interior, whereas we have parts of the interior that are getting close to being done and just barely now seeing the brickwork.